In this video, I'm going to show you how to fill out the grammar worksheets for our Choi and Clark textbook. So the first thing you need to do is log into learn.multnomah.edu, which is our Learn course page. Find our course and go to the home page, and then you'll scroll down to the appropriate week. So for week 1, you need to go to the week 1 module, and then scroll down to where you see the paperclip icon that says Units 1 and 7 Worksheet Week 1. So you'll click on this link, and you'll be taken to a document that is the worksheet exercises that you have to do for this week. So you'll have to download this worksheet onto your computer, and I recommend saving it to someplace you'll remember, either your desktop or your downloads, which is where I'll save it. And then from there, go to your computer, find the file location. So for me, it was downloads, and I'll double click on that, and it'll open on my computer. Now, one thing you want to make sure is that there is no gray or yellow ribbon up here that says like read only or unable to edit the document. If you do have that banner up at the top, you won't be able to save the answers in the worksheet, and it means you need to download the full program of Microsoft Office, and you can do that by going to by Googling Office 365 Education, and you'll find this website, which looks like this with the URL, microsoft.com/en/us/education /products/office, and if you enter your Multnomah email address, you'll get a code to download Microsoft Office for free. So going back to this file, you're going to always be asked to edit the file in a few different ways by either typing into it. So for example, your name, and then the date, and then to edit the exercises, you're usually going to be asked to underline and bold and sometimes italicize, which is slanted text. So for example, for here, I'm being asked to underline the subject and verb. I'll underline the subject, and you can do that by highlighting the word and then using these 3 controls up here. The U stands for underline, the I for italics, the B for bold. You can also do Control U on your keyboard for underline, Control I for italics, or Control B for bold. And I find using the keyboard shortcuts is a whole lot quicker, so that is what I use. So I'm going to underline the subject and bold the verb, and just as an illustration, I'm going to italicize this prepositional phrase here. So once you've gone through and done all the exercises as asked, you will sometimes be asked to consult your textbook to see if you have the correct answers, and this is to help you learn and not keep practicing a problem correctly over and over. So in this case, you're asked to check your answers for the above exercises on page 317 in Choi and Clark. So if we go to your textbook, which most of you probably have the ebook version, if you click over on the little outline icon at the bottom, you'll see a list down at the bottom says Answers to A exercises. If you click there, you'll see the exercises, and you can scroll to the right and left to find additional exercises. So here, I'm going to see, okay, the answer for 1 is hunger is. And I'll see if I got this right. I did, and then I would just keep going back and forth between the textbook and my worksheet to check my work. If I find I got a problem wrong and I don't really understand why after reviewing that section in the textbook, I could just type review in all caps and bold it, and I will leave you an explanation or check in with you to explain why you got that problem wrong. So when you're done with the entire worksheet, you should make sure to do all the exercises. So scroll through the entire worksheet to make sure you've done everything. Then what I would do is save your file, and I always do save as. I like to save an additional copy, and I'll select where I will save it on my computer. And I'm just going to change the file name a little bit with my last name so that I know it's a different file. And I'll click Save. And it should have saved correctly. So now I can see that this file is right here. And I'm going to go back to our course page. So I'll go to Home, and then I'm going to go back to the one module. And usually right underneath where I downloaded that file, you'll see a worksheet submission. It'll be like a piece of paper with a pencil icon. And I'll click on this. And this is where I will upload my worksheet. So here you'll see a rubric of the assignment and how it'll be graded. Right at the very top, you'll see a green box that says Submit Assignment. And then if I scroll down on a little bit more, I'll see the Choose a File. So I will go to the appropriate place on my computer. I'll select the file that I want. And then I can type it in any problems I had. So I had a question on number 1. Then I'll choose Submit the Assignment. So very important that you submit the assignment. It does not go through, and I will not be able to see it unless you hit this submission button. All right, so it should say Submitted right here. If it does not, it means it did not go through, and you should also receive an email to your Multnomah email account that confirms that your submission was received. So right there, those are all the steps that you need to take in order to submit your grammar worksheets for each week.